Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and as promised, I have a core video for you. I am following this up from my latest cardio video. So I'm already warmed up, all nice and hot and sweaty. If you haven't warmed up, please look into the drop-down menu, and I'll have a list of exercises there that you should do before you do this video if you're doing it as a standalone video or before another video. Okay, all you're going to need today is a mat. We're going to do everything on the floor, and I have a variety of plate weights. You can use dumbbells or plate weights, or you could also just use your body weight. You'll get a great workout, and especially if you're a beginner, a body weight would be the way you want to go. Okay, so grab your things, and I'll meet you back here in just a moment. Hey everyone, I promised you a core video and here it is. So I'm really warmed up because I just did a cardio video for you guys. If you aren't, please look in the warm up or the drop down menu for a small warm up that you could do. The exercises will be listed for you. And then other than that, if you aren't really good and warmed up, I'm going to begin with a weight on my first exercise. And if you're not, why don't you just do it without a weight, all right? So let's get going. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I have a variety of weights here. All right, 10 seconds. Gonna lie down. Knees bent. Weight over the chest and lift. If that's too much for you to sit all the way up, then by all means, just lift the shoulders and the shoulder blades off the mat. All right, I'm going to sit my weight off to the side for the next one. 4 flutter kicks, straight out to the bottom. I'm going to put my hands underneath my hips to keep my back in a little C curve. 4 flutters, 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 or 2 wide legs. 4 flutters, 2 wide. Now you can lift your head up, chin towards your chest. Or you can leave it right back down. Nice. All right, third exercise is a sprinter. I'm going to use some small hand weights. I'm going to sit up, turn, and lift the knee. Here we go. Lift. So I'm lifting and I'm pulling that one weight back behind me, just slightly. Once again, if this bothers you, just stay in that lying down position and alternate. Nice. Perfect. Weights off to the side. A crunch with extension. I'm going to use my bigger weight again. Crunching in, extending both arms and legs out. If that bothers your back, only extend the arms and tap those heels down. Or you could a little higher so you're able to keep your low back down better. All right, sit up with a knee tuck, and I'm going to rotate in the opposite direction. Right knee, I'm rotating left. All right, so I sit up, rotate. that too much? Crunch and rotate. Crunch and rotate. Planks. So we're going to turn on over. We're going to go plank, alternating leg lift. Right leg, left leg, and then knee tuck, right leg, left leg. Right, left, in. Good. Woo. All right. Sit up and punch. I'm going to go back to those smaller weights that I have. I'm going to sit up and punch 4 times. Weights right above the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how when I sit up, I don't sit all the way erect, but I keep my back rounded, so I keep tension in my core. You can crunch and punch. If you feel better keeping that low back in place. Good. Single leg V up. I go back to my bigger weight. This is a quick workout. Once again, you can keep that low back in place. Perfect. All right. Leg lift, walking up. I like doing this one, it's kind of fun. So let's put your hands under your hips again. We're going to act like we're walking towards the ceiling. Both feet together, lower down slow. Head up or down. Good. Sit up, touch your knee with your elbow, then your toe with your hand, alternating sides. Knee, toe. Knee, toe. Knee, toe. Knee, toe. Good. So we're going to rest 30 seconds, and then we're going to go back to the top and do that one more time. 30 seconds rest. Grab a drink if you need one. Also, if this is like the only workout you're doing today and you don't feel too tired, you could just run it through again so you get a little bit more core work. I like to do a little bit of core work every day, not all necessarily with weight, but I have learned that my core has responded better to weight than just body weight. That's me personally, that's not necessarily you. All right, so you have to do what works for you. Are you ready to go again? In 10 seconds, weighted sit-ups. bent knees or straight legs. Or just a crunch. Nice. All right, flutter kicks, hands underneath the hips. That creates that little C curve so that you can keep your low back down. Pull the tummy in, head up or down. 4 times flutter, 2 times wide. Sometimes when I bring my head up, I feel like I'm going to straighten my neck, so I just prefer to keep it back down and just keep my shoulders rounded. Good. Next up, the sprinter with small weights, or no weights at all. Remember, we lift and turn. Nice. Sit up with a knee tuck and rotation. Whoop. I almost did it wrong. I usually bring that other leg up first. All right. Woohoo! Crunch with extension. I'm gonna use that same weight. Remember, bent knee with straight arms, or both arms and legs straight. Perfect. Hey, what do we got next? Plank, alternating leg lift, knee tuck. Good job. All right, sit up with a punch, small weights. All right. Single leg V up. Bigger weight for me. Whew. Leg lift, walking up. Good, almost there. Well done. And one more. Sit up. Touch the knee, touch the foot. Knee, toe. Finish that one out. All right. I'm just going to roll over on my stomach. We're done with those exercises. I'm going to stretch out my core just a little bit by lying down on my back or my butt, my front, turning my annoying timer off, and just going to relax my hips all the way down to, or on my hip bones all the way down to the mat. From here, I'm going to place my hands at the sides of my chest, and then I'm just going to push up, like I'm going to do a tricep push-up, but I want to try to keep those hips relaxed, so don't squeeze the glutes. Let the belly kind of sag down towards the mat. If that hurts, just do it on your elbows. You won't get quite as much back extension that way. So from here, keeping the butt real relaxed, bringing your head back. You can feel that stretch in your core and in your back. Kind of stretching your back the opposite way of which it's used to being stretched. We always flex forward, not so much extending backwards. Let's come on up on the hands and knees. Gonna round the back up like a cat when it's angry. Drop the head, tuck the pelvis under, and then come head up, hips up. Again, rounding up, tuck the head, head up, hips up. One more time like that. Head up, hips up. Just gonna push back here. Hips to the heels. Child's pose. Stretching out my hips just a little bit. All right. I hope you've had a great workout. As I said before, if that core track was too short for you, you want a little more challenge, just play it again. Do 4 sets instead of 2. All right? I'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe. And next up, we'll probably do cardio and strength combination. All right. Have a great weekend. If it's your weekend, bye-bye.